Beauty Status here with Ben Thomson. Ben getting drafted in the 4th round by the New Jersey Devils. Congrats, Benny.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
How did you feel? I heard that when you got drafted and you were actually selected by the New Jersey Devils, you were sleeping.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting the phone call, at all. But even that early, it was kind of a late night, and I was still in bed, and my buddy called. Brett Ritchie called from. He plays on Niagara, and he called, and he said I got drafted. I thought he was kidding at first. I told him to stop joking. It's not funny. And then he's like, "No, man. Like I'm coming over right now. You got drafted 4th round to the Devils, 96 overall." He's like, "That's unreal." I was like, "Well, I didn't know what to say." It was pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting it, and it was probably one of the best days in my hockey career for sure.
It's got to be an amazing feeling too. I mean, the fact that the New Jersey Devils went on to the Stanley Cup Finals this year, and then you're going to that team.
Yeah, it's weird because you're watching them play, and not even that long ago, and you see them, in the biggest stage in hockey, and playing against such a good team and getting so close to clinching it, and not that long afterwards, you're becoming part of that organization. It's pretty surreal, and I'm really excited to get down there and get the feel for everything.
You were eligible in the NHL entry draft last year, and you didn't go, and then you went pretty high for a guy who's in his 2nd year of NHL draft eligibility. So what's that feeling like, having been passed up and then going this time?
Yeah, it definitely makes it a lot sweeter for me, because obviously watching the draft, my first draft, I was really hoping that I'd go and get selected with all my friends. Watching them all get picked, and not seeing your name pop up is something that it's a really bad feeling. That it just helps you grow from it, and then to see my name pop up this year is it just makes it that much sweeter getting picked by such a great organization, and getting my feet wet last year with a couple of camps, but not being able to close a deal with the contract or anything like that, and finally having my hard work pay off feels great.
That is amazing. I got to ask you, what was it that you did in this season? After having been passed up and everything, you came into this season, and your name was definitely popping up a little bit more. You had one unbelievable goal this year that I can remember personally. But what was it that you think you did this season that caught the attention of the New Jersey Devils organization?
I think it was just kind of a maturity thing. You just kind of the first 2 years in the league, I was just trying to understand what my role was, and it wasn't the first 2 years. It wasn't my greatest years, because I was trying to do things that I'm not good at. That's not my game, and this year I kind of understood my role, and I think we meshed up. Our line meshed well with Toby Reeder and Mike Hadnashi, and we had some good chemistry, and we both need each other to succeed, and I think we came together as a line, and I think I kept things simple, and just freed up room for them, and played my game, and it just all fell into place. And as the playoffs came around, the puck finally started to bounce, getting good bounces and stuff like that, and it started to show a little bit more on my stats in the playoffs, but it all came together at the right time, I guess.
So Benny, now you've been drafted, and obviously that's awesome to be a part of a team. You kind of have them backing you now, but I guess the end goal really is to be a regular in the NHL and to kind of become a star. So what's next for you, and what do you do in the next coming months before training camp starts?
Well, I think the development camp's in a couple of weeks here down in New Jersey, so I think I'll be there and see what they say. Kind of get a feel for the whole organization thing. It's new. You never been part of it before. It's different. You don't know what to expect really. And, I'll just be whatever they say. I'll do, and hopefully their recommendations can really help me get to the next level, and hopefully, obviously, like you said, be an everyday player in the NHL.
Okay, so you've talked about the business side of things, but I can imagine that after you heard you got drafted, you went out and celebrated. Can you walk me through that? The other day when you did get picked up.
It was a long night the night before because I wasn't too sure it was going to happen. So I figured, get it all, have a good time when I'm in a good mood from just the anticipation. But I think my parents are looking at getting a keg for next weekend and calling up some of the boys that helped on the road down to the draft, I guess, and just maybe have a couple of beers together and talk about the good times.
So nothing kind of came about that night after you found out that you were drafted. Any nice dinner or anything like that?
Not too much. Not too much going on in Orangeville. So it just kind of have to plan it to get the guys going. And so we went out to dinner and stuff like that, but it wasn't anything too memorable. But the phone call sure was.
So Benny, what are you expecting from the summer and then moving forward to next season? Where do you think that you're going to end up, and what do you see yourself doing?
It's going to be a big off season for me. Obviously, every year I've been getting bigger and stronger, and I need to keep that going up and work on little things like getting my scoring touch back, and because a lot of naysayers out there right now are saying you don't have the scoring upside and stuff like that. But I'm gonna work really hard this summer to prove them wrong in this next season, and hopefully just keep progressing forward as we go on here.
Do you foresee yourself being with an OHL club or hopefully in the AHL? What are you thinking?
Well, I'll be back in Kitchener next year for the season. Hopefully, we'll have a good team. So hopefully we can make a good run for it next year. And I'll talk with the team. I'm not too sure, but I know some guys after the season's over they go up and get a little bit of experience in the AHL, and that'd be a cool thing to have under your belt. But I'm right now I'm not too sure what the future holds. So I'll kind of get down there in a couple of weeks and talk to them and touch base with the Devils there and see what they're thinking.
That's awesome, Benny. I got to give you a big beauty status for bouncing back and definitely getting drafted and picked up. That's an unbelievable feeling. You got to be proud of yourself for what you've achieved, and that's great. So at the Beauty Status, this has been Tyson with Ben Thomson of the Kitchener Rangers. We expect to see him in the NHL the next coming years. Thanks a lot, Benny, and congrats again.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.